What's going on, guys? The Iron Jesse here, and welcome back to my new Marvel Funko Pop 2025 figure review. And today I'm reviewing the Spacesuit version of The Thing based off of Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four First Steps. So, I got this figure at my local Target last month, and this figure cost $15 here in North America and around the world for the land. So, without further ado, let's not waste any time. Let's take a look at the character himself. So here is the thing. So this is my first ever Thing Funko Pop for the lineup itself, but this time he's in his MCU look, but he is wearing his spacesuits for the new movie. So I didn't get any of the previous versions of the Thing, like his comic book look from the past, but this is my first one that I own in my collection. So take a look at the entire front part of the figure. So I really love the head sculpt for this guy. So I love how they made his space helmet pretty nice, since I love the glass design for the helmet, since I love like some blue design right here to represent like the visor for the helmet itself. And we can't see his face right there, since I love his rocky face. I love like the rocky eyebrows for him, and everything else on him looks pretty fantastic, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I love the nice detailing for the helmet, and the face looks pretty great since you can't see it throughout the glass right here, or actually just the visor itself, if you want to call it. So yeah, that is pretty nice. So we have like some breathing tubes on the left or right side of the helmet, which does look pretty good, and the torso looks pretty nice. And mine is a little scuffed up, which you can see right above his last name in the American flag. So we have the American flag, and we have Grimm right there, which is Ben Grimm's last name, which you can see right here. And yeah, ignore that little like messy part for my figure. I'm just gonna pretend it's not there, but at least the rest of the character looks nice, since I love the white detailing, and so as like the light and dark blue color scheme for the outfit, with the lining designs for the left and right side of the torso. And I love the like zipper area for the center part of the torso itself. I love the detailing for his belt. We have the Fantastic Four logo on the center part of it, and I love like some of the detailing for the white and silver color scheme, and even the circles for it. I love the nice look for his arms, since I love how they made his right hand into a opening relaxed look. And we have the like clenching look for his left hand, since he's ready to collaborate something. So I love the detailing for the leggings for the spacesuit for the Thing, since we have the rest of the patterns continuing right here on the left and right side of the leg. And I love like the boot detailing with that nice white and dark blue color scheme. And I love like the straps for it for the character himself. And I love how they gave him the translucent clear stance, to like representing him like jumping around Galactus's planet along with the rest of the team. So yeah, that is pretty nice for that translucent stand. It is the same look as we've seen before. Now take a look at the top part of the character. This is what the top part of his head looks like. So we have the rest of the detailing for the helmet, and we can't see the bit of his head on the left and right side of it. So we have like that rocky detailing for his head right there, and the rest of the parts of the helmet to continue the look. We have that like silver detailing for the center part of the head, and even like the rest of the color scheme for the white and blue look for the helmet itself. Now take a look at the right side of the character. So this is what the right side of his head looks like. We have the Fantastic Four logo right there, which is a nice design, and we have like that nice detailing for the right side of his head, and even everything else for the character. So I love the nice detailing for the rest of the helmet, and even on the right side of his head. And take a look at the right side of the torso. We have the nice detailing for the legging right here for the suits, and also the rest of the belt, and even the belt looks pretty good. And I love the detailing for his right hand and arm. I love the white stripe for the sleeve itself for his right arm, which does look pretty good on him. Take a look at the left side of the character. We do get the same thing on the left side, but we have that like tube area right there. So this area of the helmet is the same as the right side, but different look of it because of that little like breathing tube part. And we do get like the same detailing for his left arm with the white stripe, and we have that fist clenching look, and we have that nice detailing for the left side of his torso, leg, and his foot. So that does look pretty good on the character. Now here's what the back of him looks like. So we have the back of his head, which you can see right here. Man, this is a big figure in my opinion. So we have the back of the head with his helmet and the bit of his head, which is pretty nice. So we have some detailing for his head on the bottom part for the head sculpt, and even on the left to right side of his head, which is nice. And we have that detailing for his helmet, which is pretty cool. And here we have the back of the torso, which is pretty nice. So we have like that chest booster for the back of the torso for the thing. We have the back of his arms and even his legs. And even I love that detailing for the blue and white color scheme, which is pretty nice. And I love how they added the Fantastic Four logos on both of his feet, which is on the bottom part of it. So yeah, that does look pretty good. I just love how they did that. And we have that see-through stand, as I mentioned before, same look, since again you cannot remove it. It's part of the posing for the character himself. And as usual, their heads bobble just like so. And that is pretty much it. So that is all that you get for the thing in his spacesuit. So I love everything that they've done for the figure in the spacesuit look. So I totally love the pose, and everything else for him looks pretty good for the way it is. And yeah, I'm just very impressed with all the gloriness for the figure. I'm just totally dig all that. It looks pretty phenomenal, and I just totally love how they nailed the figure. So that is it for the character. Now let's move on. Overall, this is a pretty awesome figure, and I'm so glad I added him into my collection. So this is the some Funko exclusive version, because like I said, this is him wearing the spacesuit in that Galactus escape scene from the movie itself, while the team goes to space to find Galactus and have like a word with him. So yeah, I honestly love the detailing for the spacesuit version of the thing. And again, ignore that little messy part on my figure, since I don't understand why that messy part is on my figure, but I'm just gonna pretend it's not there. But at least the rest of the figure still looks good, since they really know the design for the helmet with the blue visor and everything else for him. And I love how we can't see his face throughout the visor. It looks pretty great, since all the detailing for the spacesuit version of the thing is 100% movie accurate, because they always nailed the detailing for the thing himself. Since I love the posing for the character with that translucent stand right there. And I love how they added the Fantastic Four logos on the bottom part of both of his left and right foot, since that is just how it is. Because in the scene in the movie, we've seen like one of the team members just stepping on the ground, and we've seen the Fantastic Four logo right on the ground. So yeah, that is the part of the suit. So yeah, I just totally dig that, and everything else for the character looks great, since I love the detailing for his head with the rocky parts, and even some nice detailing for his helmet. And I love how they added Ben Grimm's last name on the right side of the torso for the chest part, and even the American flag. And you really know the detailing for the belt with the Fantastic Four logo and everything else for the character. And I love how they still did a good job with the posing, since I love how his left hand is in a clutching fist look, since he's ready to collaborate things up, and his right hand is in that relaxing opening look. And the boot detailing looks pretty good, since I love the color scheme for the dark blue and the white design for it, and everything else looks pretty good for the thing itself. And I love the Fantastic Four logos on the left and right side of the helmet, which is pretty nice, since they really nailed the detailing for that. And yeah, I just totally dig everything else for the character right here, since I don't have anything else to say. So this is my first ever thing Funko Pop that I added in my my collection is what I meant to say, since I am talking a little weird. I do apologize for that, since I didn't own the previous versions that are based off of the comics, but this is my first one that is based off of the MCU, since I am planning on getting the rest of the Fantastic Four figures in their spacesuits, since right now I have Rhea and Sue, but I will get Johnny soon. So yeah, very great figure. I still love the detailing for him, and the posting looks great, and all that looks very fantastic in my opinion. So I don't have anything else to say about him, but that is all I've got so far right here. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that notification bell, the C button, and don't forget to Hulk smash that comment section down below. And tell me in the comments what you guys think about this figure for the lineup. I'll see you later.